Even our favorite streamer on this channel,
I see two cases of
xQc,
officers testing their...
I made it back.
Come out boiling point to where I can't really go anywhere on social media without stumbling across some person tweeting about how much they hate the song. Thousands and thousands and thousands of likes and comments and engagements.
Yeah, yo, Bob man, let me explain to you in simple words so you get it, so you get to the point of what people are doing. You're taking a world-class mega banger, a actual like relic of that time that people love and cherish, right? Billions of views song, by the way, that people loved for a long time, and then you're slapping on a bunch of fucking gibberish lyrics and echo and whatever is going on in the song, okay? When doing nothing transformative with the initial song, and then you're getting mad that the people are having a visceral response to the new remix song. Bud, come on, man. And now don't leave it. It's a sample. No, it's a remix. Okay, it's a remix.
And so people just echoing that same sentiment. And now the hate for this track has unfortunately like escalated to a point to where there's like social capital in publicly announcing that you don't like it. And if you say it's shit, there's tons of thoughtless drones that will like jump into the comments.
Because we've said we've loved the song. I can't speak for all the haters, okay? But chat knows for a fact how much praise I've watched a documentary about the song on stream. I don't give a fuck. Look at my YouTube. I've watched a fucking actual documentary about that one song, about the guy being a one-trick Andy. Two documentaries about the song. I don't give a shit. I have that shield that I say, yo, I care not about the song. So yeah, when it's gonna get ruined, I'm gonna talk about it.
To be like, yeah, I think it sucks too. Even our favorite streamer on this channel, xQc, has come out as a Doechii anxiety hater. Not only tweeting that this track is a terrible use of the original song, but going as far as to say Doechii's music itself is garbage on stream.
Well, I mean, it is garbage. Yeah, hold on. It is garbage. I don't like your music, yeah. It's no problem. I mean, I'm sure she's a good person. I'm sure she does good stuff. I think it's fucking dog shit. Okay, I get it.
Hi, xQc.
It's the director of Black Panther, and it's black people, right? And I made a comment about the bad song that has a black person singing it. He thinks that it's all about people being black and not about the song being dog shit.
Which, like, considering this guy was on the side of Drake in the Kendrick Lamar beef, I'm not really sure he's much of an authority on that.
Bro, we're just talking about the beef itself.
Okay, hold on. No. You cannot walk away from a battle at which you've cornered me in of like this like race baiting and then turn this into a virtual signaler PDF care like take. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Two different battles. You gotta split up.
Yeah, bro. From the public eye, Drake lost, so he lost. That's what it is.
No, he's not. How did Drake lose? Explain.
Kendrick objectively won. His diss song did better. His diss song went viral. His diss song was going crazy. Everybody was on Kendrick.
Okay, then I agree. Then Kendrick, he won the battle, but he lost the war.
But yeah, an unfortunate side effect of a song like
I mean, hey, I cooked. Guys, what does winning mean? What does winning mean? What does it mean? People forget. Winning is a concept that sometimes people don't really go back and really understand as a core concept. Winning. What does that look like to you? In that sense, right? Kendrick, sure. His song got more viral hits or whatever, right? People sided with him more, but does that mean that he has won that? I don't agree with it. I think his arguments weren't very compelling. I think him being completely wrong about the daughtering is odd. Even though it's more impactful to say, yo, dude, you're this and that. You're very bad, very terrible things. And the other person not wanting to stoop that low. I think it's an okay It's okay to say, I'm not gonna do that. It's okay sometimes to say, is it worth it going down that path and doing all that? No, I don't fuck with this. I'm gonna make a diss track, and it's gonna be what it is, and I'm not gonna stoop to that level. Moving on. But at the end of the day, what's really the prize at the end of the day? You can't gift somebody a career. Kendrick is still talking about it and playing that shit. That's loss, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's loss. 100%. I don't care what anyone says about this. A diss track is a diss track. Beef is beef. Once it's done, you're moving on. Who the fuck cares? Like, the fact that he still talks and plays that shit and on his show, but bro, that is the definition of loss. You're making everything that is you about somebody else and you can't move on. Explain it. Your endeavors, your being, your ongoings are all about somebody else, and you're still doing that a year after. Oh, brother, like I can't. I don't know how you see that as a win. It's no good. Okay.
To stay
this, getting as much hate as it is that morons such as xQc will come out of the woodwork to pretend they have music taste and valid reasons for disliking something, when honestly, you're just hating for clout. Take it from a professional hater. I know when people are doing that shit.
Yo.
With that being said,
Yo. I listened to the album and I skimmed through it on the stream and I look at the Grammys, okay? I said, this is bad. Sorry. I don't think this is good. I think this is pretty dog shit. Flat out. I think the Grammys have this pattern of kind of giving, oh, you're new here. Oh, you're making something kind of cool. You're making something kind of whatever. Oh, wait, it didn't sell that much? Oh, it's not that great? Yeah, but it's kind of like pioneer though. It's kind of like cool though. And they push that shit really hard. And it's, I think, no disrespect, well, they pushed Kendrick a lot, at least early on, and he gave him a bazillion fucking awards, whatever, when I don't think all of them were deserved. Yo, hold on. Let me cook now. And doing that as a pattern, when I see it, I'm always defensive about it. I don't like it. I'm annoyed by it, and I call it out. And whenever I saw the Doechii, I don't know, winning Grammy Best Rap Album. I mean, really, dude, really. Best Rap Album of the Year, really, dude.
said though, again, I understand why not everybody would be into this track, because maybe they don't want to hear that Doechii song done in a different way. The song has also been charting well recently too. It peaked at number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100, which has led to a lot of organic play out and about, has led to a lot of playlisting. So there is kind of an overplay and overexposure factor, I think, happening with this track. And while I do think the song is good, it's not necessarily the type of track that I feel like warrants this amount of replay. The reason being, Doechii's vocals and words on this track are so bold and thoughtful and in your face that you can't really tune the topic of the track out like you can with most pop or rap songs in the mainstream these days.
Bold and thoughtful, brother. Oh man. Where is that energy when it comes down to other guys who doesn't like doing bold lyrics? He was very critical of the fucked you like a carnival or whatever, right? How is that not bold? It's yeah, I think it's an excuse. It's kind of like a way to transform. I think it's cop-outs. It's like cop-out descriptives. Oh, this is kind of all over the place. This is kind of odd. This is kind of crazy, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna call this bold, and I'm gonna call this daring. Yeah, you know what? This sounds like fucking dog shit. You know what this is? That's risque. I give it a cool word, so it's cool. Like, fuck off, dude.
I mean, think about it. How many pop hits are out there today that you can basically vibe to in such a way to where you don't really need to confront what the inspiration for what the song is topically? Frankly, that's the vast majority of mainstream music. And Doechii has somehow landed us with not just this, but multiple hits at this point where she's like really digging into listeners' heads and being like, this is what the song is about, and you're gonna think about what the fucking song is about as I'm singing and rapping about it. Which I think is something a lot of casual music fans aren't necessarily ready for all the time, especially when it comes to a topic such as anxiety. Something that both people who do and don't struggle with it might not necessarily volunteer to want to listen to a song about. But outside of those characteristics, I have a really hard time rationalizing what it is exactly about this track that people just hate with their soul, with their heart. You could say lyrically it's too upfront and obvious.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he is kind of like ignorant. He's asking the question. Oh, good. I'm not gonna get mad at him. Well, I already did. It's too late about that. But I'll tell you why. I said it earlier, because the original song is a massive hit. And it's a cool favorite. It's legendary track. It kind of sucks to kind of, oh, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it. Okay, whenever it's playing it everywhere, okay, you're bound to see it, and all you have is the good taste of the old song, and then you get the bitterness of the new remix shit. It's that simple. It's not that hard.
So many other tracks that are just as popular are and don't get nearly this much hate. Last night we let the liquor talk. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Or Tipsy, a bar song, which I think comparatively is at least 2 or 3 times more annoying and a much worse and more novelty rehash of an original song. And culturally, we've let that slide. But we're having a total fucking meltdown over this song about anxiety from a rapper who is doing a thing that rappers do. They rap over things. They pick an instrumental, could be anything, a sample, a beat.
If the song is fire and it uses the success of an old song, I don't care. It's fire. I'm one of the biggest lovers of One More Time. I love that. And I actually like the Drake remix. I think it's kind of cool. I enjoy it. Even though I really like that song, I don't think it's ruined. I think it's like a cool, upbeat vibe, experimental, you could call it, or dog shit. Maybe if people say it's dog shit. When do I get mad at German things? I don't really get that much people say it's dog shit, because I respect it. Yeah, I think you think it's dog shit. It's all good. Yo. Kanye West, old Kanye West, and Stronger. Real shit. There's it. Samples not well done. Well used. Cool. People love that. People parade that. Yeah, I love that. It's good. It's its own experience. It's cool. It's worth it.
Or a song borrowed from somewhere else and then they rap on that thing. Back in the day, that's what was so cool about, like, Lil Wayne. It was so sick, so cool. Peak of the mixtape era. That guy would rap over fucking anything. And for me, at least my read of this track when I first heard it was like, oh, Doechii's kind of doing that, but in a bit more of a pop context. She has her own verses, an own topic, an own direction in mind, and she's just kind of taking a very familiar instrumental and spinning the whole thing into a song of her own. And it is an actual legitimate focused song, not just some random.
You said what? So?
Into a song of her own. And taking a very familiar instrumental and spinning the whole thing into a song of her own. And it is an actual legitimate focused song, not just some random freestyle, which for sure would also be cool, but she actually completed it into a tune of its own, which creatively speaking, I feel like is respectable. Again, I don't think everyone is going to like the song, nor should everyone like the song, but I just think the hate and negativity is a little outsized for something that honestly is frankly kind of innocent and just sitting.
The bigger the hit, the bigger the hate. Hold on. The bigger the success the song originally has, the more haters are gonna get if they don't think it's on par. It's that simple. You don't want to get that much hate if you want to do something experimental and bold. Don't take a sample or don't take a song initially that is that massive, because you're gonna get all these guys coming after you. Guys, what if I did HBO Game of Thrones? It's home edition though. I replace all the medieval stuff with modern stuff. It's just me at home playing games. Watch out, guys. Oh, guys, I'm using the wolf to fucking hunt down. Yo, it's corny. It's cringe. It's clear. I'm just piggybacking the success of the fucking series for this dumbass shit I'm doing it. That's simple.
They're
Like
doing nothing. Like, there are way more toxic, harmful, and ridiculous things musically going on in the music industry these days than this fucking song about anxiety. To tie this video up, I will say, I do have at least a few concerns about Doechii's career and this song moving forward from here, because the track is getting so popular and gaining so much viral spread, and clearly her and the label are leaning into that with the release of this latest music video, which I'm not as crazy about the video as I am the song, but that's another story. But yeah, I'm kind of afraid of two things. Doechii has so much potential from here, and she's still gaining exposure and new fans, and I'm afraid that the hate behind this track, which, I mean, it's very loud and very annoying as I'm sure a lot of these people think the song is. Unfortunately, I imagine there are a lot of people who the hate for this track and this track, which might not necessarily be the best first introduction to Doechii, is in fact serving as the first introduction to Doechii. And I would hate to think that there are people who are going to be turned off to her and her music entirely from here forward just because of this one fucking song. On top of that, while I do think the song is cool...
No, I disagree. I think if anything, the hate brings her the views, and what she's currently missing is like it's a bigger, wider market. It's why nobody knew her with the... When the Grammy, people said who when she won the Grammy, like I did, and these things that help her kind of fill that gap. It's the only part missing out of her formula. Her formula seems to be working good because if she got a Grammy up for it, because she was making music, shit like this makes her get into the spotlight. And if she's making good music, her market only widens from this. So I don't see a problem with it.
And is interesting, and I'm glad that she did it and it saw the light of day. I feel like with the track being as old as it is, she creatively is in a far different place now at this point. I worry that the commercial success of this track will create pressure for her to go in this direction and try to work out songs.
Well, yeah, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. Things I don't like, I hate them. But it's all good. It's not a big problem. I mean, I don't like this, I don't like that. How is that a problem? I listen to her songs. I don't like it. I think it's dog shit. Okay. I think a lot of shit are dog shit. I think a lot of shit are very good. I'm very vocal about that. I'm not maneuvering it in a way that's like, oh, it's because of this, because of that. No, I don't like it. It's then a story. It's an opinion. It doesn't have to be like some crazy manufactured game or whatever. You can say that about other people, but me, probably not.
That create a similar.
Unless it's Drake. I'm bouncing on it.
Type of success, which I would absolutely hate, and I feel like a lot of music listeners would just like see coming from a mile away. And frankly, I think Doechii is too talented to try to rehash past successes. But again, in the age of streaming, there is always going to be pressure to make every single stupid thing you do scale. And I just hope that Doechii and her collaborators and the label don't fully give into that pressure going forward to when it does actually become like album time. Honestly, I did kind of breathe a sigh of relief when I saw that this track was just like being tagged onto the Alligator Bites mixtape, and thankfully not saved for some future project or something like that. Yeah, with all that being said, I just find the hate and vitriol this song is seeing right now to be kind of insane, unwarranted given what it is, and on top of it, I know a lot of you guys are just posting how much you hate the song because it'll get you attention. Get a goddamn grip. That's all I'm going to say. Let me know what your thoughts on this track are. Do you like it? Do you hate it? And what do you think?
You know, a lot of my hate shit doesn't get a lot of attention, and I don't even tweet that often. I was literally, I'm not gonna lie, I was in the shower and I was listening to it and I was like, dude, I said it was shit on stream. I'm gonna tweet about it. It's just shit. It's shit.